Bonk.
Nice. All right, come in here. Come in here.
Bonk.
This is like the secret meeting room for... It's the feds can't hear us. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So listen, I had some really strange shit happen to me yesterday. So do you remember I think it was like maybe a month or two ago, do you remember how the codes were dropping different items to us to like sort of like warn us about that something was going to happen to the eggs?
Yeah.
I had a code monster, and Phil, I need you to actually keep this a secret. I don't want anyone else to know because I don't want there to be a panic, okay?
Okay.
The code monster appeared to me yesterday, and he dropped a clock.
Oh.
This is the second time that a code monster has appeared to me and dropped a clock. And no one else has had a code monster show up and drop them something. It was just me. And I don't know what the fuck this means.
What happened? So when did the code monster drop the first clock on you?
So okay, so I think... Do you remember when the code monster dropped items to like signify Tallulah and Cheyenne? Like, I'm trying to think, was that maybe 2 months ago? Or like a month and a half? But you remember that though, right?
I do. I can like find out because he came to me and dropped an Amapola for Tallulah, and then also came to me and dropped a potato for Cheyenne. I can do a little bit of metagaming here.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really metagaming because I saw it. I'm just gonna quickly look inside my memory and remember when that was because I uploaded a video to my YouTube clips channel.
Of course.
Let me just find it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, wasn't it like before the presidential dinner?
It was.
Yeah.
There it is. It was 1 month ago.
Okay. Now...
It was, 1 month ago, yeah.
But what's...
22nd of July.
Okay. So, but what's strange is that it dropped a pair of goggles to signify Ramon, but then it also dropped this clock, like a clock, right? And then for it to show up a second time and also drop a clock. I mean, I don't know if this is related to the egg's disappearance or not, Phil. I have no idea. But it's really...
There's a good chance. The code monsters just kind of talk with just items and fighting. They don't really speak. They don't drop. They don't usually have any other means of speaking to us. I can tell you one thing though. Etoile killed a code monster just the other day, and it had a book on it that wasn't signed, but it had a book that said "protect" over and over and over again.
Protect.
So whether that was a message meant for Etoile and Etoile only, because the code monster went to fight Etoile, it might have known that it was gonna lose, and had that as just like a message for Etoile to read because no one else could kill him. I don't know. I think Etoile knows that he has to protect something or someone. It's definitely meant for him. Maybe the clocks that you've been receiving are letting you know that time is running out. Maybe because there is that timer that we saw on the ground, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's got like what 16 hours left now, or like 15 or something. But maybe.
There might be something that you have a part in that you have to do.
Just trying to think of what it might be. I don't know, but I think you're right, Phil. So wait, so it said protect, but it couldn't be the eggs because it was trying to murder the eggs, right? I mean, like...
Well, that's the thing. Whenever we asked the Federation about the codes and about the attacks, they would always just say classified or laugh at us, right? What if we're wrong? What if the codes were trying to protect the eggs in a way to get them away from us? and away from the new danger that is coming. Because did you know about what Forever said?
Yeah, I heard Pack, and then Tubbo told me that he said that there's something even more powerful than the Federation and the codes.
Like, what if it's that is the real danger?
Yeah.
That the codes have been trying to warn us and prepare us for. Like, what if the codes have been training us all to get better and stronger?
God, if there's no fucking there's no fucking way the codes are like the good guys. There's no fucking way, right? Like that's
a possibility. We don't know. It's at this point anything can go. I have no idea what to believe anymore because we don't even know about this other danger that Forever was talking about. That Cucurucho said to Forever, thinking that he wouldn't remember. Right? There's a lot of things that we're not told about from like the Federation. They don't tell us shit. They've lied to us from day one. Like, we don't even know if the eggs are from a dragon. Honestly, like, we have no idea. They could be anything else. All I know is that they have personalities, wants and needs, and dreams. That's basic enough to trust the eggs and save them. But their creation, I'm not sure of anymore. Like, it doesn't matter, like, where they came from as such, because we still want to protect them. But I feel like we should be questioning the Federation even more now with how shady they are around the eggs. They don't fucking tell us shit.
Oh, yeah, and they're very... how they operate is very interesting. Even, like, working for them as a janitor and, like, trying to snoop around, like, they kind of one step ahead of us a lot of the time. Like, anytime I'm trying to, like, find out information about the codes or, like, how the Federation operates, it's always like, oh, this data has been moved to a different office. You know, like, it's just, it's fucking impossible to try and get, like, ahead of them, you know?
Yeah. And what's the only thing we've seen piss off or annoy the Federation? The codes.
But it's like, it's tough because these codes have attacked our children basically. But then also, you might be right. What if that attack is like meant to get them away from us? Yeah, it's just... God damn it, Phil. I thought I had things figured out, and then you throw me for a loop, and now I'm questioning everything. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
You know what? I need to be more like you. I just need to sit in my wall and just play with my kids all day and just not fucking worry about what the hell's going on. I need to be more like you.
There's so much, dude. There's so many layers to this. I feel like we're just scratching the surface of what this island is and what our role is. Like, we've not even met the leader of the island yet. Like, Forever's the president. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, Cucurucho is like some fucking like anonymous dude that just wanders around and does shady shit. And then there's the actual leader that we're told is just a giant duck.
Yeah, like,
that just goes.
Yeah,
and then just like sometimes there's just hidden messages in there that are like really ominous. Like, did we just gloss over the fact that the messages we receive from the Federation that include that duck have subliminal or even just outright in our face messages of like chaos, danger, death, mixed in with like, oh, happy, enjoy the island. Like, bro, either some fucking like crazy shit is going on with that duck, or someone is trying to contact us through these communications. Because like, it's just so like the contrast, man. Fuck.
Yeah, and we still don't even know what the fuck happened with like the original residents of this place, because when we arrived, it was abandoned.
Yeah.
Like,
the whole place was fucked. Yeah, we were wandering around like abandoned buildings.
Yeah,
like clearly something was here.
We had to turn on the fucking electricity. Like, you know. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, all I'm saying is question everything, Fit. Don't feel like you know everything, because I know firsthand now. It's just everything can be flipped on its head. So always be speculative.
I have a question for you, Phil.
Yep.
Let's say hypothetically, the eggs are like some sort of either robot or like maybe they're like AI or something. Would you still care about your kids if they were like?
Absolutely.
I agree
100%.
because they're sentient. They're self-aware. They are living things, you know?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. We got a guest. We got a guest. Let me just.
This is really fucking rude.
You've got something on your shoulder. I thought you said this place was secure. Let me just.
Yeah. From the Federation, but not from these fucking goblins. Holy shit.
Yeah, let me just fix that for you. Let me give you a roof.
Thank you. There
we go.
Jesus, I hate eavesdroppers, Phil, you know? I fucking hate them.
He was just sitting on your shoulder like, oh, hey, sup, guys? So I'm late for the meeting. What's going on?
Yeah, no, but no, you're right. These eggs, they are living things. They are aware of what's going on around them. They have hopes. They have dreams. Some of them want to escape the island. Like,
yep. They are, yeah. Even if, like I said, I don't care how they were made. If they were made by a dragon, if they were made by the Federation, I don't give a shit. All I know is Tallulah and Cheyenne are scared somewhere on this island, and I will do anything in my power to save them.
And if this is true, what Tubbo said, and there's like a room with like a prize wheel in it, basically. I feel like we're gonna find the answers out very soon about why they disappeared. You know?
Or they're gonna string us along and just tell us a bunch of lies. But you know, that's just the Federation. And we'll see. Do you know about the mystery man?
Mystery man.
Oh, dude.
Oh, fuck.
So, Selbit told me that there's another person or thing on this island that uses a voice changer. It's like very obvious they use a voice changer. I could probably mimic it. It probably sounds something like this. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see.
Test like this.
Okay.
They talk like this.
Did you understand that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they probably use it's either something like he's made it sound like a voice changer, like classic Xbox Live lobby voice changer.
Oh, right.
Called Mystery Man, and he is also just fucking like shady as shit. Definitely doesn't work for the Federation, I know that much. But he's Selbit has had contact briefly with him as well, and he just told me to be aware of him.
So wait, so like, yeah, Selbit had brief contact with him, but then that's it.
Yeah.
What?
And then oh boy, fuck! I just I went to visit Forever earlier. Sorry, I'm just like info dumping on you now.
No, this is good.
Things.
I like this.
I went to visit Forever earlier, and you know how did Toby mention to you about the black concrete? He did, right? In the maze and stuff. He mentioned there was black concrete and stuff.
Black concrete.
So when he was talking about like being underground in the maze and like going through that stuff with Royer and Charlie, he mentioned about black concrete being in certain areas. And it was like to do with the evil Cucurucho. Guess what I found in the Order, like underground area where Forever is and where the drugs were stolen. Black concrete.
That's weird.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that's like a sign that they've or something has found its way into a building or a place that it shouldn't have been allowed in. Right? Imagine like a portal, but it's just concrete and they can just come out of it like a shadow.
That's weird.
So if you see black concrete, break it. I'm just putting out there. Either take a picture of it, report it to somebody, and break it, because I've got a feeling that might be how we've lost the drugs. Because apparently Toby said Cucurucho's snitched on Foolish and Iron Mouse. I don't believe a fucking word Cucurucho says anymore. Not for a long time. So I would not be surprised if something shady happened there.
That's fucking weird. So black concrete. So yeah, if I see any around the island, I'll be really sus about it, you know?
Be very suspicious of it, yeah. Check if anything's missing, check if anything's changed nearby, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's good to know, though. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you missed. Because I know you were gone for like an entire week, but I think you're pretty much caught up on everything.
Yeah, I feel like I am. There's probably something we're missing, but yeah, I feel like I am caught up pretty much.
Yeah. I can't think of much else. I think we've covered everything there is to cover, and I wanted to let you know about the code monster, but like, yeah, please don't tell anyone that it dropped me this clock, because like I said, I don't want to cause a panic. You know, because everyone else...
I won't say anything.
You know, everyone's stressed out with the missing eggs, and now their belongings have been found, and there's probably some fucked up game of death we're about to play. So yeah, that's the last thing people need on their mind is, oh, the codes are back. So...
There is one thing I wanted to ask you whilst we're down here, actually, before we leave.
Yeah.
What was that method that you were going to use to try and kill forever?
So... if you can get someone to stand on a exploding blue bomb, and so they take the actual damage from the hit and the explosion, in full prot 4, it does about 19 hearts worth of damage, and then you can just hit them with like either a scythe or like a golden carrot from the launcher, and it will kill them. It's like, it basically kills them with burst damage.
No fucking way. So, like, wait, so you mean the blue bomb that you threw, right?
Yes. Now, the reason I say you have to be standing on where the explosion occurs, so it has to be dead center of your hitbox. So that's why your opponent needs to be distracted. Because if they see you throwing it, even if they move one block to the side, they're going to negate most of the damage. So you have to get them standing on the actual explosion itself.
Is it the block? Like, do you throw it at their feet, or do you throw it at their hitbox? Okay,
yeah, at their feet. Now, like I said,
can you throw it from underneath?
I think it has to be like an air block they're standing in. So, like, you know how explosion damage works with our hitboxes. The lower half of your hitbox is where
it does more explosive damage.
Exactly. Yeah. So the feet, essentially. But no, like, because I literally, Tubbo and I figured it out, because I almost killed him instantly with a blue bomb. And yeah, so that's how I found that out. But that's one method that could be used. But yeah, if Forever's back to normal, well, I mean, I know he's sleeping, but now that he's back to normal,
he's in a coma, yeah,
we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, if any one member of the island ever became too powerful, it could be a method to kill them.
That's crazy. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah,
I have about 6 blue bombs.
Good. Yeah, and also I have a villager that sells them. So if you need more, let me know.
Oh. Yeah, it's kind of busted.
Just a little bit, but
huge. Good to know, Fit. Thank you.
Yeah,
all right.
That's right. But you know, you should have a chat with Tubbo at some point. I don't think he fully trusts me, Phil. I think he's suspicious of me because I work for the Federation as a janitor. You know, and he just
I can convince him that you mean well.
Yeah, you know, because I mean, all 3 of us, we go way back. So you know, he should know that he can trust me, and I'm not going to harm him or fuck with him. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to him next time I get a chance. I'll speak to him.
I mean, we're all Qsmp Earth veterans, so you know we've been through the ringer. We've been through the ringer, my friend.
Oh my god, does that mean Qsmp Earth is canon? Oh my god. Wow.
Okay, let me go edit the wiki right now. Oh my gosh, it's so canon.
Oh
it's so
shit!
canon.
Oh shit! Okay, pop off. Add it to the wiki. Angel of Death is canon, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I was just making sure I have an album to like take photos and put them in later for the event.
Oh right.
Oh
yeah, it'll be fun. It'll
I have
be
like
fun.
an album for every event, pretty much. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Okay, so the after party I was talking about. All I'm gonna say is Roy Air made a special building that you're gonna find fucking hilarious. That's all I'm gonna say.
Try to keep it as a surprise. Try and not look at it.
Yeah, unless he like brings you over to see it. Yeah, but it's good. It's good.
All right. Okay.